Hi everyone, how are we doing? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're training. Hope you're doing some nice running. The weather is definitely improved. The sun is shining. It's just looking good out there now. So getting quite excited. Bit of good news about the lockdown, the CV19. Easing ourselves out of it. Hopefully that goes to plan, but getting so excited about able to run with some friends. Really can't wait for that first sort of run out. So we are getting close. So positive stuff out there. So hopefully everyone's feeling a bit better about their situation. Right, more about me. What's new? I kind of feel the need for a bit of speed. I've been running on trails a while now, and you never really get to know how fast you are and your ground speed. I'm not going to lie, I've been watching a few YouTubers, the FOD runner, the Welsh runner, listening to podcasts, Runner's Life, and they talk a lot about marathon training because that's what they're doing. And I've got to say hats off to them. Fantastic speed, really building up. The Welsh runner, he flies. And I've been checking my pace out there on the tarmac, and I'm pretty slow. Disappointing, I think. I didn't expect myself to be super fast, but I expected myself to be a bit better than I was. But I've only just started training again. So the plan is to do a 3-week block and get to the 3rd week of March and see where I stand. I've signed up for this marathon, the Goodwood Race Circuit Marathon on April the 4th. I don't know if it'll go ahead or not, who knows, but that will be my kind of target date to get myself in shape. So in 3 weeks' time, I aim to have kind of a plan of what pace I can hit. I have no idea at the moment what I can hold. So around about March the 18th, something like that, whatever the weekend is, I'll try and do an 18 mile, sort of 30k time trial on that, and then I can gauge where I'm at. However, at the moment, the plan is just to break it down over the 3 weeks, do some speed sessions. I went out last night, it was beautiful. Today's my rest day, and tomorrow's Sunday, I'm going to do another speed session. But the key is to lower the volume and increase the intensity. So I won't be doing long runs many long runs so I won't be doing any on Saturdays and Sundays, but focusing on faster stuff just to get that leg speed going, get the strength in the legs. And just work out where I'm going to get to. A sub 3, 6 hours, 6 minutes 50. I think around at that pace. So I'm certainly not there, to sustain that pace at the moment. So it's a really tough challenge. Thinking about what we're going to be doing. So last night I did a 10 by 20 second interval session. So it lasted about an hour. Check it out on Strava. And then you have a rest between each interval of 2 minutes. So the whole session is 1 hour. And then tomorrow I'm going to increase that slightly and do 10 by 30 seconds. Definitely tough. The 30 seconds, you're at 8-9 RP, going really fast, pushing out as hard as you possibly can. So it's a totally different world now. Running on tarmac as well. As my coach likes to say, it makes you an honest runner because you can really see what sort of speed you're going. Disappointingly, I am slow. So, there we go. But we'll see how we progress. So hopefully, you can follow me. I'm going to be posting some vlogs on that. So hopefully you can follow my journey. See if I can get some improvements going. Next week, I'll probably do a 5k or 10k time trial just to see where I am. The problem I have is finding a nice flat route, circuit route of some sort, and I've got to work that one out. There's no real large lakes around here, because I don't really want to get in the car and travel somewhere, but I may have to. So there we go. So hopefully that sounds like fun. I'm pretty excited about it. A new little, just mix it up really, because I've been stuck to doing my ultras and trails. Obviously the bigger picture is a big race in July. Whether or not they go ahead, I'm not sure, but let's get that speed going. And then also focusing on my strength. I'm going to be doing quite a lot of exercises, little exercises on my hips, on my ankles, on my knees, and get building that strength up and stability, making sure that I can work on my form. Really, really important, the form, especially if we're going to be looking at sort of tarmac running, keeping that consistent form, head up, and keeping those legs moving. I've just been reading The Art of Running by Shane Benzie. I've had him coach me quite a few years back now, but I've definitely dropped off all that form and stuff like that. So that's inspired me as well. So if you're looking for a book all about running form, it's a great book. Well done, Shane. Really good read. So there we go. Anyway, I'm going to take you out for a bit of a speed session tomorrow, and we will see how we get on. Righty-ho, we're out and about. It's a beautiful morning. It's a bit chilly, so I've got my shorts and t-shirt on, but I'll soon warm up. Today's a speed session. Going to do an hour only, keeping it very low volume, mustn't get sucked into running any further. Then I'm going to warm up for 20 minutes. I'm just doing an easy run. I've run down this disused railway track, and it's nice and flat. It's going to be a bit muddy still, but at least it's flat, and that's what I'm looking for at the moment. Not looking at doing any hills or anything like that. It's just all about trying to get my speed up over the next 3 weeks. I will do some hill sprints and a bit of hill training, but nothing at the moment. So today is all it is going out, 20-minute warm up, and then I'm going to focus on doing some intervals. I'm going to do 10 at 30 seconds, and then I'm going to have a 3-minute recovery, so a nice long recovery in between each interval. On Friday I did 10 by 20 seconds with a 2-minute, so I'm now going to just build the intensity up, hold it for a bit longer. At the 30 seconds I'm going to be running at about 8 to 9 RP, that rate or rated of perceived exertion. So you're going to be not at a sprint, but probably about 85 to 90% of my full speed, and I'm going to hold that for the 30 seconds. I'll probably gradually build up from this sort of start to the 30 seconds initially over the first couple of them, just to get the legs used to the speed, because I don't want to get injured or anything like that. And this is the beginning of my speed sessions now, so I've got to be careful not to go too hard straight into them. If you haven't done anything like this before, I don't advise going off and trying these straight away. You need to build up definitely a bit of a base of this. You know, you've got all your base training going on, and now we're going to be sprinkling in, you know, in your training plan, some speed stuff. But I don't advise going out and just, if you haven't done much speed, going out and just nailing all this, because it does put a lot of stress on the legs. You really feel it afterwards and the next day. So for me, I need a good recovery, a day's recovery, where I'm going to be doing some, you know, light massage and stretching and things like that. Anyway, I'm going to get onto this. As I said, I've got another sort of 8 more minutes to warm up, and then we're going to go and do those intervals. Yeah, the groin feels a little tight, so just do a few little warm-up exercises. Just done my warm-up, 20 minutes, and going to get going. So I set up my intervals times on my watch. So as I said, 10 intervals, 30 seconds, got to hold that. It's going to hurt, but I'm going to try and get as much pace out of myself as possible, and then just see how we go. So let's get to it. Let's do it. First one. 30 seconds. And then we're going to keep the recovery at a 6 RPE for 3 minutes. Right, that's the recovery done. Now to do the second one. Here we go. 30 seconds. Second one done. Off we go again. Just trying to focus on keeping my head up and driving my one arm. There we go, 30 seconds. That's another one done. Yeah, you might not think that speed is something you need to do, but it is. If you want to reach your full potential, you've got to be putting in sessions like this. It really helps increase your leg speed. You can focus on your form, and it's going to give you that extra endurance on those fast twitch muscles, so that towards the end of your racing, the slow twitch can look at the fast twitch muscles as well, the muscle fibres, and they can utilise all your energy. So I got 20 seconds left of that recovery. Heart rate's come down nicely, still out of breath a bit, but this one I'm going to focus on keeping my head up and driving those arms and keeping them close to the body, making sure my hands don't cross over my body, and just focusing on those two things. That's all I'm going to do on this one. So I'm going to put the GoPro down and fly. Here we go. Right, here we go. Interval 4. I've got to catch these blokes and bikes. Sorry guys. Number 5. Let's do it. Just coming up to number 6. So see, my breathing's still really high. Heartbeat's up to 160 as I expected. I'm going to do a flip around in a minute and head back. Probably better now because there's a big puddle. And then push again. We're getting the VO2 max charged, really pushing, getting the lactate threshold up, you know, making the body hurt a bit. Let's go again. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 7th one. Oh my god. So that's number 7. I'm hurting now. Heart rate peaked at 168, so I wasn't far off. Be interesting to see if I get out to the 170s. I should do, but because I'm not as fit as I am, I feel my heart rate, well, my heart rate should be higher. So we'll see. Of course it should. Heart rate higher because I'm not as fit. Need to get that right. Heart rate lower will get lowered as you get fitter. I'm going to recover. As you get to the end of these, your form starts to fall apart. So I really need to focus on that. Head up, drive, high knees, heel, nice strides. Here we go. So my recovery pace has totally slowed down. My legs feel really heavy, but that is good. It means I've worked hard, pushed hard. I've got one more to do, and 20 seconds. I'm just going to take it nice and hard, and again, focus on all I've been thinking about, and push. It's only 30 seconds, and you can keep up the pace to the end. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Go on, son. Go on, mate. Nice. Still got to keep up my recovery for 3 minutes. Mustn't get lazy and stop. There we go. Woo. Oh, that's the recovery done. Let's have a little walk, and then I'm just going to cool down for 20 minutes while I run back home. I'm going to get a drink. There we go, there's my speed session done. Whew, it's hard work, my legs feel pretty heavy. I'm in mid-flow of just recovering now. I'm gonna run back for 20 minutes, but I thought I'd just walk up this hill and take it easy and have a chat. Yeah, so we know why we're doing our speed sessions. We're improving our VO2 max. We are increasing our lactate threshold. We're getting faster. we're getting our leg speed going, we're working on our form, we're doing some real good stuff, and this will improve your fast twitch fibres, you know, and you can utilize those when you get tired and when you get exhausted on your runs, your marathons, your ultras, things like that. So important. However, I must stress, this is quite advanced. If you're a beginner, don't worry, you can still do these. You know, if you're walking, then walk a bit faster for 30 seconds, then come back. If you're jogging, jog a little bit faster. And if you're running at a decent pace, then obviously you can push a sprint. But I do advise, the whole point of this is to push your body to a limit. And once you've pushed it to that limit, we're looking at recovering now over the next 24 hours. I'm going to go back, have a recovery drink, probably do some light massage, might have a bath tonight, not sure, depends how I feel. But I'm going to really look after my body now over the next 24 hours, 48 hours, because we're hoping that it's going to recover well. It's going to adapt over a period of time, not straight away. You won't perceive these improvements, you know, immediately, but maybe a week or two, you'll start to get faster and feel better. Anyway, look, hopefully that's been helpful. If you watched it to the end, thank you very, very much. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, leave your comments. You know, I love hearing from you. Give us a like, and yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Before I forget, got my sunglasses on, first time this year. Nice.